Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Joy Van Stralen. I can actually say my name. I'm the Writing Academy Manager for the Golden Crown Literary Society, and I want to welcome you to the 2020 GCLS Virtual Con and the Writing Academy graduation. For those of you new to the Golden Crown Literary Society, the GCLS recognizes and rewards quality literature works about women who love women and provides learning opportunities, encouragement, and assistance to new and established writers. We have a highly respected writing academy, an annual gathering of hundreds of readers, writers, publishers, and editors, and a monthly GCLS members-only online book club. We invite you to learn more about the GCLS and perhaps become a member by visiting our website, goldencrown.org. The GCLS would like to thank everyone who continues to support us through donations. If you'd like to make a donation, please visit the website and click on Donate. At the end of most panels, we have a Q&A session, and we are no different. Feel free to ask the graduates questions if you'd like. However, since this graduation is for the graduates, I ask that if you have any questions about joining the Writing Academy or GCLS, please either private message me during the session or email us at wa-support@goldencrown.org. If you run into technical issues today, please log off and log back in. This usually resolves most issues. That's it for announcements. We hope that you enjoy the graduation. I'd like to turn over the session to Beth Burnett.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you all. It's so wonderful and gratifying to see so many people here to support our incredible graduates. I just want to give you a little bit about our Writing Academy. We're a 9-month intensive program, and it takes students from craft elements of writing to how to navigate submissions, how to do query letters. We try to take everybody from the very first thing you need to know about writing until the last thing you need to know before you go sit in front of a publisher nervously pitching your work. Since the inception in 2014, we've worked hard every year to continually update the program with new classes, new assignments, new pedagogies. We're always trying to evolve the program to keep it being amazing. And none of it would be possible without the incredible instructors, Corelia Stetzwater, Penny Mickleberry, myself, and this year joining us will be Anna Burke. So you are all the first people to hear that exciting news. We also have a host of guest instructors and wonderful mentors who help make this program the shining star that it is. One of the ways we try to use the Writing Academy to give back to the community is by offering scholarships to our program. By private donor, the Bridge Builder Scholarship was established in 2017, and every year we issue that to a young writer of color who shows talent in writing women-loving women or queer fiction. Last year, the scholarship went to Deborah Orokaria, who is a teenage lesbian in Nigeria, who has had this year the great good fortune to work one-on-one with Penny Mickleberry as a mentor. This year, we're awarding the Bridge Builder Scholarship to Danny Inman. Danny is a graduate of St. John's University in psychology, which of course all writers need a little psychology base. They've had a love of intersectional storytelling since their youth, and Danny wrote to me, "Being able to create an entire world and transport others into that world, even just for a moment, is what lights my passion to write. I decided to apply for the Bridge Builder Scholarship because being an author was a dream I've always had but never entertained. It wasn't until I began to tell stories to the children I worked with that reflected them, children of color and gender non-conforming children, and I saw how happy it made them, that I decided to take the leap and really dive in. I'm hoping to gain clarity and structure from this program, as well as the expertise to follow my love of writing with the discipline required to show it the proper respect. I'm very excited to get started this year, and I look forward to all of us being able to sharpen our imaginations together. Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity. Congratulations to Danny. We are so excited to have you in the program for 2021. The other scholarship we offer through the Writing Academy is the Sandra Moran Scholarship. And here to talk about that is Cheryl Pletcher.
Thank you, Beth. Good morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you live. As Beth said, I'm Cheryl Pletcher, and I have the great honor of announcing this year's Sandra Scholarship recipient. Before I make that announcement, I want to share a little bit about the scholarship. Sandra Moran was an educator, a scholar, a writer, a mentor. She was my wife. She was an amazing woman, and after spending, I don't know, maybe about 5 minutes with her, we just fell in love with her. She never met a stranger, and everybody that she touched felt so deeply, or they understood how she cared for them so deeply. And if anybody of all of us who knew Sandra, there was nothing like a Sandra Moran hug. So we lost her. She was only 46 years old. We lost her to cancer in November of 2015. And GCLS established a scholarship in her name the following year. The scholarship covers the Writing Academy tuition for 1 year, and it pairs the recipient with a well-established author as a mentor. It has been an honor for me to be able to present the scholarship to all 3 of the prior recipients: Anna Burke, Jen Alexander, and Georgia Coleus. Sandra would be so proud of these 3 women. Anna's second novel, Thorn, just won the Forward Indies 2019 LGBTQ+ Book of the Year Award. And Jen's first novel, The Song of the Sea, is a finalist this year for a Goldie in 2 categories. Georgia's debut novel, The Feasting Virgin, goes on sale next month, and I have a real sneaking suspicion that next year we'll probably be talking about that book's awards. Without further ado, the Sandra Moran Scholarship for the 2020-2021 term goes to, drumroll, Cara Salento. The scholarship committee read the first 20 pages of Cara's untitled manuscript and felt it had really great promise. She demonstrated to us that she was a very competent writer with raw talent and the ability to tell a great story. She will not only have her Writing Academy tuition paid, but her mentor will be the incredibly talented author, Faye Jacobs. So congratulations, Cara. And I will turn it back over to you, Beth.
Thank you, Cheryl. I'm really excited for Cara and to see the work that she'll be bringing into the Academy this year. Before we move on to our graduates, I'd like to introduce the Executive Director of GCLS, Mary Phillips, who wanted to say a few words to the graduates this year. Mary?
Hello, everyone. As Beth said, this is Mary Phillips, Executive Director of the Golden Crown Literary Society. On behalf of the Board of Directors and myself, congratulations on completing the Writing Academy of this year. It's a rigorous program that requires a lot of time and effort, and you have succeeded. What an accomplishment. This organization is built on 3 pillars: education, promotion, and recognition, with education being the cornerstone. It is through you and all of our LGBTQ authors that our voices are heard and our stories are told. The birth of new authors will ensure our legacy continues on. Be proud, be strong, and keep telling stories. I would also like to thank Beth Burnett. As Director of Education, she has been a visionary. She took an infant program and has grown it to where it is today, a strong, vibrant, and relevant program. Joy Van Stralen, our Writing Academy manager, has been integral in keeping the program running in all aspects, from communication with students and faculty to all things technology. Beth and Joy make a great team, and we are proud to have them on board, and all of us thank you so very much. Back to you, Beth.
Thank you, Mary. Don't make me cry. We love this program. The Writing Academy is an amazing program, and there are so many facets to running this quality program. But most importantly, we couldn't and wouldn't do it without the talented writers who come through it every year. Therefore, it gives me great pleasure to introduce everyone to this year's Writing Academy graduates, and I will start with you, Anna Gramlich.
Thank you, Beth. I'm Anna Gradlick. I live in Los Angeles, and I just want to thank my classmates who've made just every time coming to class that much more awesome than any other time, especially with the way we are with the world right now. I look forward to coming to each class and just talking to every one of you. I want to thank Beth and Joy and all the instructors that came in and donated their time, because without their help, I think this story that I'm working on would still be in its design phase and not in the building phase, for lack of a better analogy right now. So thank you, everyone. You've been awesome, and hopefully we will be together in Orlando next year, and then you can actually hear pieces of the stories that we have all decided to create together. Thank you.
Thank you. And Anna Riley.
My name is Anna Riley, and I want to express how much the class has helped me with my writing. Thank you to my mentor for all the time and effort she's put forth. The instructors were amazing. The classmates were supportive. I'd just like to give a special shout out to Beth and Joy for giving up all their Saturday mornings for the last 9 months. We have enjoyed it because of all the work and effort they put forth. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ashley Wilson.
Hi, I'm Ashley Wilson. I'm writing under a pen name, Ash Bryan. So if you see that in the anthology, that is me. I have really enjoyed this year with the Writing Academy. It's been a journey, and I've really learned a lot and grown a lot as a writer. I've made friendships that I really hope last the rest of my lifetime. That was probably the most unexpected thing about this program, and I expected to learn, but I didn't expect for my heart to grow as much as it has. I want to thank all of the teachers that have worked with us over the last year. It's been great to have such a vast difference in experience and depth of writers, of teachers. And I really want to thank Beth and Joy for all that you guys do for this program and for each of us as individuals. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
Thank you. And Claire Britton.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Claire Britton from Palm Springs, California. I too want to thank Joy and Beth. The whole Writing Academy for me has been a really amazing experience, and I know I'm a much better writer because of it. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And Cynthia Spurt.
My name's Cynthia Spur, and I live in Austin, Texas. And this last year and a half has been a little surreal. I found the GCLS quite by accident through Facebook, joined on a whim, attended the Pittsburgh conference on a whim, and found out about this Writing Academy, which was spectacular for me. I mean, it was a great experience. Beth and Joy have done a phenomenal job. The instructors were great. My mentor was great, even though she kept going, try this, and I kept going, no, and I finally did, and I'm like, my story's much better for it. I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a great feeling. And my friends and family that may or may not be watching this, sorry for ghosting you. I'm not dead, really here, but thank you for your support while I have my head down and my fingers on the keyboard.
Thank you. And Karen Richard.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say thanks to Corelia, to Penny, to Anne McMahon, to all of the instructors, really, because Salem, everyone, because every little piece of information, every nugget that we garnered throughout all these 9 months of Saturdays is going to come in valuable come in handy as our careers go on. So I just want to say particularly thank you also to Beth and Joy. I know you get a lot out of the Academy, but I want you to know how much you give to all of us and how you guys are the glue that holds this thing together. And it would go on without you. It just wouldn't be the same. without you. So thank you for everything, and thanks everybody.
Thank you. Kat Gutierrez?
Thanks so much, Beth. The Writing Academy has been such an amazing experience. I couldn't have asked for a more supportive group of people to call my classmates. Thank you all so much for all your support and positivity throughout the year. And of course, thank you to Beth and Joy for running the whole show. I'll admit I had never heard of the Writing Academy until I met Chris Bryant at Lexicon last year. She actually mentored me for a little bit and helped me polish off an idea for a novel and helped me polish some of my writing too, and encouraged me to enroll in the Academy. Sorry, my son is here. If you ask her about it, I'm sure she'll deny it or say something about how she's a terrible mentor, but don't believe her. She is really, really great. So thank you, Chris, and I'm really glad I get to call you a friend. The Academy also paired us up with a mentor, which was an awesome experience. So I wanted to thank my mentor as well, Georgia Beers. Thank you for being so patient with me when I couldn't get things in on time because of crazy situations. And I also wanted to give a shout out to my wife. I was actually pregnant for the first half of the semester, and I was in labor during one of our classes, but that's a story for another time. She pushed me to continue writing, even when I didn't feel like I had the time or the energy. And she's always done that for me, so I really appreciate it. And she takes care of our son when I need to get some writing done or when I need to go to class. The Academy was definitely one of the highlights of the year for me. I'm gonna miss seeing all of you every Saturday. Let me get this guy over here. He's chatting so much. Hi. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And he's an honorary graduate this year as well, because he's been to enough classes to have absorbed it. LM Nicholas?
I think she might be frozen.
Elle, are you with us?
To my mighty mentor, Jessica L. Webb, I'd like to thank you for the sweet baby carrots and for helping to justify my justifications. To my dedicated beta, Susan, for all her happy honing, particularly when characters need to be cut out and belong in other books that I haven't started writing yet. And to my wonderful wife, Angela, for not letting me put this dream on hold any longer. And of course, for baking the motivational cookies to help me reach my deadlines. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elle. And next up, we have Quinn Clarkson.
I just want to say thank you to the program and Beth and Joy and my mentor and my classmates. It's been an amazing year of learning, and I hope to take everything that I've gathered this year and keep working.
Definitely. And next after Quinn, I have Robin Fleener.
Hey everyone, I wanted to say a big thank you to Beth and Joy. This has been an amazing experience because of you all and all of my wonderful classmates. I'm so glad we all got to hang out every week for the last 9 months. I also am very glad that my Twitter family has grown a lot. I found a lot of wonderful friends on there thanks to this community and this Writing Academy. And I also want to thank my mentor, Aurora Ray. She's been amazing in this whole process of we are on the same page and I can take her criticism pretty well, so we're good. So I'm very excited for this. I feel like it's very definitely increased my writing ability exponentially.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Robin. And not with us today, but we also have 3 other graduates, and that's Georgia Claudius and Dobara Orakaria and Tammy Bird. So I would like to thank all of you, students especially, and everyone else, all of the attendees, and everyone for being here. May I please present the class of 2020 GCLS Writing Academy. You can all cheer now if you want. Yay!
Congratulations.
And if anyone has any questions for the graduates, please feel free to ask them. If not, graduates, I highly recommend checking out the chat to the side because everyone is sending you a lot of congratulations right now. We're just gonna let that go a couple minutes so that everyone, I mean, we've got 40 attendees here, so a lot of people showed up. And unfortunately, Ann McMahon, no, there's no food truck. I ordered it, but it didn't show up. So they didn't have vegan hot dogs. Of course, Chris Bryant wants to know who's going to have a published book in 2020 or 2021. Who can say, Chris? You know, there's a lot still going. We're all still in revisions, I think, at this point.
Georgia just joined.
Congratulations, Georgia.
I'm so sorry. I know I set an alarm and somehow it didn't work.
Does anyone else have any other questions? We're just actually at the very end, so yes, you have to make your bed, absolutely, if you're going to be broadcasting from your bedroom, without a doubt. No readings, but any of the students that want to do readings can do them and upload them. GCLS is doing an author reading. Like everyone can submit their videos and it's on our webpage. So go ahead and check your GCLS emails for that. All right, well, does anyone have anything else to say, Mary or Cheryl, or should we?
Just congratulations to all the graduates. Again, congratulations to Kara for the Santa Maria Scholarship. I'm really looking forward to seeing her work in print.
Excellent.
I thank everybody for your participation. Congratulations again. The Writing Academy, like I said before, is a cornerstone. Without you, we would begin to crumble. So keep up the good work.
Thank you, everyone. And thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. And everyone have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
May I say a quick thank you? I want to apologize really sincerely. I'm just really so embarrassed that I had a snafu with my alarm clock. And I want to thank Joy and Beth sincerely for all the hard work they do to run this academy. And I want to thank Salem West for encouraging me to apply. And I want to say how grateful I am to have received the Sandra Moran Scholarship and to have met all of my classmates. And it's been a really wonderful experience. And I will be encouraging other people to apply and participate because it's been such a great opportunity to meet and work with all the wonderful authors in this community. So thank you, and I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. And thank you for being here, and thank you all very much. And we'll see you, hopefully all of you next year.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks, Beth. Thanks, Joy.